on Keplin's story. Camden asked Ebony out to the park, which ended in them fighting continuously about parenting skills. Ebony met up with her friend Jade and was offered out to a club, which she accepted no matter what Camden had to say. Then she hit up the club after her and Camden argued and just tried to let off some steam without him knowing, spending all the money, not caring. She danced the night away, met some friends, and had a good old time even after all of the fighting that day. Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Keplin story. So in the last time, you have just seen what had went down, and now Ebony is just getting home. She is ready to go to bed. She's had a long night, and she's not thinking anyone is going to be up. The whole thing is he actually waited for her to get home because he has things that he needs to say to her, and I'm sure Ebony is not wanting to hear them. She has to pee, and the kids are in bed. So she's gonna get home, and he is gonna come right over to her, and he is gonna start yelling at her. He's literally gonna say, "Listen, like, this is your last chance. This is the last time I'm gonna talk to you about this. I can't be the only one to take care of our kids. And if you're not gonna help, then I'm just gonna have to go because it's too stressful on me." And she's like, "You know, you can't expect me to always be around. You have to, like, you know, you have to help out too." And he's like, "You don't help out at all. You have no idea what it's like taking care of twins." And then he's gonna say, "Why don't you do it for a night by yourself and see how you like it?" And he's actually gonna go and stay with a friend for the night. He is going to leave and make Ebony just fend for herself with the kids. And you know, he's tired of her treating him like, you know, she can just do whatever she wants and not have to worry about him. And so he's just gonna go visit some friends. He's gonna go stay at a friend's house for the night, and hopefully he'll cool off by tomorrow. Who knows? But Ebony is gonna use the bathroom, and she is exhausted, and she is not worried about this because, you know, she always thinks that he always overreacts to everything, and normally, or he always comes back, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always comes back to her, and she knows that, you know, he's gonna come back, so she's not worried, and she's just gonna go ahead and head to bed. So yeah, she is just gonna kind of sleep it off. She is gonna sleep it off. So Camden comes home, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and he actually is coming before she wakes up because he wants to go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and have a quick meal. He's gonna eat some cereal, and he's just gonna sit here with his thoughts. He has had a lot of time to talk with his friend Victor, and you know, they have talked about what he could do to better it with Ebony. And Victor just told him, "Listen, you know, maybe it would be best if you just let Ebony kind of do it on her own for a while and see how she can fend for herself, you know, the way you've been fending for yourself. You need to take a vacation, so why don't you come stay with me, and we'll be roomies, and, you know, we'll chill, throw parties, do what we gotta do." You know what I'm saying? And we'll live the partying life while she's stuck at home wondering where you are and, you know, who you're with or whatever. And just pack your stuff and come on over, and you can stay with me. So that's actually what Camden is going to go ahead and do. So what he's going to do is he is going to go ahead and give his baby girls, you know, a hug. I mean, he loves them. He loves his baby girls. You know what I'm saying? But it is a lot for him to handle. And so he wants to do this all before Ebony gets up. He doesn't want to give her the chance to, you know, talk with him because he feels like, you know, she can always make him kind of give in when he knows it's not the best for him. And so he just wants her to sleep it off. And he knows she'll be sleeping for a while because, you know, she always does this. She always she always sleeps in the night after she goes out. So he knows she won't be up anytime soon. So he is going to go ahead and tell his girls, you know, that he loves them and to be good and that he'll see them soon. But honestly, he doesn't know if he'll ever be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't know if it's going to change Ebony at all. He has so many doubts that it's going to be any better if he were to come back in a month after leaving her alone. And, yeah, so he is just at that point where, you know, he doesn't think that Ebony can do it on his own. And, you know, it scares him in a sense because, one, it's his kids, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't want them to feel abandoned by him. But at the same time, he knows that it's best for him to do this, not only for his kids' sakes, to like try to have a relationship with their mother, but for his sake to better himself because he's so very, very stressed. And so he's just gonna clean up real quick because it's his thing. Like, he never leaves a mess, and that is his mess from last night. So he wants to make sure he cleans it up because he didn't get to finish because Ebony came home and then they were arguing and stuff. So that is what he is gonna do. And he's actually gonna leave. He's gonna head back over to Victor's. And he's gonna do what he's gotta do. So he is gonna let the kids go in and wake wake up Ebony because obviously, you know, they'll do their thing. They'll wake her up. They'll make her know that that they're really, really hungry. And so Carly is gonna come in here and wake her up because, you know, she is just in that mood. And she wants to go potty as well, which I think maybe Curly is coming in to wake up Ebony. And, you know, Ebony is not a morning person. She is really, really not a morning person. So she is going to be fuming. Like, she does not do mornings ever. And she doesn't understand why he didn't feed the babies. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with him? So she is going to put the babies in the high chair. And, she's gonna go from there and hope that she can figure it out. Alright, so put them in their high chairs. So Ebony does not know how to cook at all. She is not a chef in the slightest. So the only thing she could probably make them is like a ham and cheese sandwich. Perfect. And the other thing she can do is order food. That's about it. Like, she doesn't know how to cook at all. She's never tried. If the cooking had to be done, it was done by Camden. She never, ever, 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 you know, did it. And she is, like, stressing, why didn't he feed these kids? Where is he? Like, is he seriously not home yet to feed them? You know what I mean? Like, he knows when they eat. You know what I'm saying? So, she is just really angry. And she's going to make herself a bit of cereal for herself because she's hungry. And, you know, she's going to let the kids just do what they got to do. Now, they're not potty trained or anything, so she is going to have to change diapers because I'm pretty sure they don't know how to go potty. Curly is independent, which I think gives her the ability to go potty on her own without needing to know that. Like, I think it's just something she can do on her own. But Carly, on the other hand, is very needy, and she can't. She's a little charmer. She doesn't know how to do that. She doesn't know how to do it. So he's off at his friend's house and probably won't be back anytime soon at all. So Ebony is just, you know, she's like fretting and stewing, like, when is he gonna get back? Like, these kids need his attention. You know, she's not taking care of the babies on her own, probably ever. And so, like, she has no idea how to do this. She's no idea. And, you know, so she is just gonna, you know, forget about the kids for a second. She's gonna go fix herself up. She's gonna go take a shower and just get ready for the day, because she's guessing he's gonna be home anytime soon, and then she can go out with her friends and go to the club. She literally has no idea yet that he has, you know, moved out. She has no idea. She hasn't looked in the closet or looked in the dresser or anything like that. So she has literally no idea that he has moved out, taken his clothes with him, and she has no idea. And I don't know if she will until she gets dressed. So when she gets dressed, we're gonna go ahead and have her plan her outfit. No, don't plan it. We're gonna have you change your outfit. We'll have you put on some. Let's have you put on your normal clothes, and then we're also gonna have you change your outfits for toddlers. We're gonna have you dress the toddlers in their clothes as well, because you know they gotta get dressed for the day. She normally, you know, she knows how to fix the kids' outfits. You know what I mean? Like, that's not too hard. Alright, so, you know, she changes her clothes, and she notices that his clothes are missing, and she's like, you know, where'd he go? Where's his clothes? Why are they not here? And she honestly can't figure it out. She can't wrap her hand around it. She's kind of starting to freak out. She is not wanting to have to deal with the fact that, you know, she's on her own again. She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know when he's coming home, and now his clothes are missing. And so, like, what is he out with, a girl? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, where is this man? Why is he not home? Where's his clothes? Is he planning to, like, sleep over at some girl's house or something? Because Ebony is a very jealous person. Even though she doesn't give him the time of day, you know what I mean, she still doesn't want him to, like, she still doesn't want him to go out and be with other girls. So that is a thing that she has a hard time dealing with, is like, where is he? Why isn't he here? Kind of thing. So the kids are kind of just gonna take care of themselves. Ebony is gonna text her girlfriend and be like, listen, I'm having a dilemma. Could you come over and talk? Because I really need to talk to you. Like, and she's gonna be like freaking out on the text message. So let's go ahead and send a text to, let's see, let's send one to, where's June? Or Jade, I mean. Send one to Jade, because Jade is our old friend from high school, and she'll understand. She'll be able to, you know, help us through this. She'll calm us down. She'll be rational about what's going on. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna hope that she'll come on over. But we have no idea. Now, she doesn't clean either, so that's another thing. But she is going to go in here and she's going to brush her teeth real quick for her day, because she doesn't, you know, want stink breath. And then go ahead and invite Jade over. Where's Jade at? There she is. Go ahead and invite her to hang out at the current lot. And, you know, Carly has always looked up to her mom. She loves her mom so much. She's a very big mommy's girl, and now she's got a dirty diaper that somebody has to deal with. But Ebony is too busy trying to get a hold of her friend, who's going to be coming right over. So we're going to go outside, and we're going to wait for Jade to get here. Alright, so Jade is here, and we're going to go outside, and we're going to invite her in. And we're going to go, like, talk in our bedroom. It's the quietest place in the house because the kids don't go in there unless we're changing their clothes or anything. So we're going to go in here, and, you know, we're going to sit and talk. Because we're just freaking out. We're freaking out that, like, what is going on? You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and let's just ask her about her day. See how her day is going before we get into how our day is going, because obviously she already knows that our day is going pretty horribly. And Jade is like, confused. Jade didn't realize that Ebony was a mom of twins. Like, this is the first time she's freaking seen the twins or heard anything about them. So she's a little bit confused why she hasn't heard about these kids before now. You know what I mean? Like, why would you not tell me that you have babies? Like, and she's confused as well for the fact that Ebony was out all night. You know what I mean? Like, she was out all night. So who was honestly taking care of these babies? And she's a little bit worried. She's honestly a little bit worried. Like how is she living this life and not home with her family? So, is she not going to come over here and sit on the bed with us? Oh my god. Okay. Get to know her a little bit. We're supposed to be sitting and talking on the bed, but I guess it didn't work. Sit and chat here. Can we do this? Okay. So the parents are going to go into the room, and, you know, Ebony is feeling really, really upset about the day. Like, how can my day be this freaking horrible? Like, what is going on? Why is everything going wrong? And so, you know, she is going to vent to Jade, like, listen, this is what's going on, and I kind of need your advice because his clothes are missing. Like, where is he? And Jade is going to tell her, well, to me, it sounds like he moved out. Like, he's upset with you enough to move out. And Ebony honestly cannot believe it. She's like, no, there's no way he moved out. Like, we're so happy. Like, there's no way he would move out on me. And so, you know, Jade is like, are you sure you're happy? Because, you know, you seemed kind of angry last night after getting a couple of texts. And Ebony tells her, no, that was, or she tells her, no, that was nothing. He was just texting me telling me I should come home because the kids miss me. And Ebony's like, oh, okay. Or Jade's like, oh, all right, well, you know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know Camden well enough. And honestly, I don't know your relationship with him. But if it was me, I would maybe send him a text and, you know, try and see what's going on. So that's exactly what she is going to go ahead and do. She is going to go ahead and she is going to send Camden a text because, you know, she's worried as well, not only about, you know, where is he and when is he coming home to pretty much take care of the kids, but she's worried about, like, his health. She does love Camden. She just has a weird way of showing it, to be honest. So she's going to send him a text and see when he's coming home. And she can hear the kids crying. And it is, like, stressing her out. Like, why is this happening to me? What is going on? And she's getting no response from him at all. He just seems to be kind of ignoring her. So, you know, she's getting hungry. And so she is going to come out here. And she's going to just throw the dishes on the counter because she, like I said, she does not clean dishes. The kids are literally outside and Ebony doesn't even know. She's going to come out here and she's going to grab herself something to eat. She's hungry and he's still not home. It's getting to be dinner time now, and so she's going to have a ham and cheese sandwich. She's going to have a ham and cheese sandwich and just kind of go from there. So she is just like, I don't know why this has to be so difficult. And, you know, Jade's here, and Jade is, like, feeling uncomfortable because Jade has plans to go out tonight. But she's trying to be nice and, like, help Ebony out and, like, take care of the house a little bit. And she sees the babies are running around, and she knows that, like, it's not a clean environment right now. Like, how this house is inappropriate for children. And so she's, like, trying to be nice about it, but she doesn't want to overstep. She doesn't want to tell Ebony, listen, Ebony, you cannot live like this. Your kids need diaper changes. They need food, and you're literally sitting there eating your freaking dinner and not feeding your kids. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, Jade does not get it. And honestly, it kind of makes Jade feel insecure. Like, not insecure, but it makes her feel like, who is Ebony nowadays? Like, she is not the girl that I remember. She's not that caring person from before. Like, she doesn't care. You know what I mean? She can see that she didn't feed her babies before she fed herself, and she knows that's wrong. She also knows that Carly has been sitting in this diaper all day, and no one has changed her. And Ebony is nowhere near ready to start changing diapers. I can tell you that much. So she is just going to go, and she's going to send him another text because she is getting really stressed he's not responding. And she's just going to be like, could you at least, like, let me know that you're safe? Because I'm starting to kind of worry. And he's going to send back a text, don't worry about me. And she's going to be like, well, when are you coming home? And as she's texting, Jade's like, all right, well, Ebony, I gotta get going because I got plans tonight. And Ebony is kind of feeling like, what the heck? Like, I want to go out too. And so she's literally going to send Camden another text and tell him that she's going out and, you know, he's not going to stop her. And he's like, well, you better make sure that the babies are taken care of. And Ebony says, don't you? Yeah, you're going to come home and take care of them. And she is literally going to put her cell phone down in the house. And she is going to walk away from it. She is not going to care what he has to say. And she is going to come in here and she's going to get ready. She is going to put on her another dress, and you know she is not going to stay home. She is not going to do it. It's just he's not going to play these little games with her and, you know, be ridiculous. And Dawn is like, hey, are you coming out? Like, you know, we're headed to the cafe and then we're going to go to the club. And she is totally down. So she is going to go ahead and head out. There is no babysitter coming for the kids. She has nobody coming for them. She is literally banking on the fact that he is going to come home and take care of these kids. And if he doesn't, well, the kids are home alone. Like, she is not even thinking properly. She is all about the life of living with her friends and doing things with her friends. And she literally is leaving her kids at home alone. Because, honestly, Camden has no intentions on coming home. And she did not give him at all any time of day to even like try to tell him that he's not coming home. So, you know, Dawn is here and she's gonna be like, you're never gonna believe the day that I had. And Dawn is gonna be like, why? What happened now? And she is going to just talk about her problems and how, you know, Camden decided that he was just going to be like, all right, adios, amigos, and kind of just pretend to move out. And he took his clothes, and Donna's like, oh my God, this is worse than I thought. And so he's going to literally say, who's watching the kids? And she's literally going to say, don't worry about the kids. You know, I texted him that I was going out and that if he needed to come home and take care of the kids. And he is shocked. Like, are you kidding me? You left your kids home freaking alone? Ebony, what is wrong with you? Like, why would you do that? And she is so confused of, like, why he is flipping out at her. Like, you know, they have a father. He can come and take care of them. But she's not seeing the fact that he is not home. Like, these babies are at home alone. And Dawn is going to be like, girl, you need to go home. You need to take care of your kids. And Ebony's going to be like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, he'll be there. I promise you that they're fine. And so she is just gonna say, like, let's go to the club. And Dawn's gonna try and tell her, like, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, you should probably head home and make sure your babies are okay. But Ebony is so persistent, and she just starts literally walking down the street to go to a club. And she is going to ask him, like, are you going to come with me? And he agrees, you know, no reason not to go. So we're going to have everyone come with us, and we are going to actually travel. We are going to travel. We are going to take everyone with us. And we're going to go to the club. And I think Jade, honestly, is going to be a little bit shocked, like, what the heck? Like, why are you here? You know what I mean? Like, you have kids to take care of. And Jade is like, she doesn't remember Curly ever being like this. Never, ever. But they're going to go to the Narwhal Arms tonight. And honestly, Jade's opinion of who Ebony was is not who Ebony is today. Ebony is totally different from high school. Jade can see that now. She doesn't even talk about her daughters. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even something that she talks about. She talks about, you know, her clotheslines or where she went shopping that day or what big parties happening. And Jade notices it. She really, really does. But she's not going to let it hold her down. You know what I mean? Like, if Ebony's going to be a train wreck, then she'll be a train wreck on her own. But Jade is just going to pretty much sit back and kind of watch the train wreck happen. Now, obviously, if Jade was a true friend, she would step in and be like, listen, this is uncool, you can't do this. But not that Ebony is going to listen anyways, because she already tried to kind of tell her about stuff earlier. And Ebony was just not having it. She really wasn't. And Victor's here, and I'm sure he knows the whole situation. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna order a drink for the group. We are gonna go with let's see, what do we want to go with for? Let's go for some Ridgeports tonight. So we're gonna get some Ridgeports for the group, and obviously we don't have the freaking money to be spending on drinks, but Ebony does not care. She figures, you know, he'll be going back to work in just a couple of days, so there's no reason why we should be stingy with the money and pretend like we don't have any, because she wants to have that like social figure, I guess, of having money. And so she's not even caring that, you know, they don't have the money for this. They really, really don't. But she don't care. She really doesn't. And so she is going to go ahead and well, drink it, everyone. She's going to, you know, continue talking to Don. She likes being able to talk to Don because he listens to her, first of all. And he seems to kind of get the situation that she's going through. So she's going to come on over here and ask him about his day and, like, just forget about her day and just start focusing on other people's days. And she, you know, asks him, so, Don, I noticed that you go clubbing a lot. Like, are you single? Like, how do you get out to go all the time? And he's like, yeah, I'm not dating anyone at this time. And so she kind of, like, gets a little bit excited because she finds Don very attractive. I mean, he is pretty easy on the eyes for her. And so she's like, you know, it's so easy with him. You know what I'm saying? They get along so well. And he doesn't yell at her for going out. And he is just, you know, that kind of a person. And so she is going to continue to try and, like, you know, just talk with him a little bit. But she's obviously feeling pretty good right now. She's out. She's doing what she wants. She is living the dream, pretty much, that she wants to live. Even knowing her freaking kids are at home suffering, she does not even, like, they're not even crossing her mind right now. They're not. That's why she got the booze to kind of, you know, get them off her mind, get the whole Camden situation off her mind. She just doesn't want to deal with it right now. And like I said, she left her phone at home, so even if he tried to contact her about, you know, the kids, there's no way that she would know. You know, if anything happened to them, she would have no clue. She is here without a phone. And we're gonna kind of flirt with him a little bit because, you know, she definitely finds him attractive. And, you know, she kind of, like, wants him to kind of know how she feels. But she doesn't want to be too forward. So, you know, she's going to just, you know, express her admiration for him and let him know how she's so thankful that he listens to her. And, you know, tell him that she finds him to be a really great person. And, you know, she's so glad that they met and they became friends. and just kind of try and figure out, you know, what he does on his free time besides going clubbing all the time. And then she's going to throw in a subtle pickup line for him, and she's still drinking that Ridgeport, girl. Get her gone. And she's like, you know, this is so great. I'm so glad to have great friends like you and Jade. Like, you guys are so sweet to me. I really, really appreciate it. And, you know, she's really starting to see that, you know, he seems to be sending back the same signals that she's sending, which is like, you know, that she kind of pretty much has a thing going for him. Oh my God, she just passed out. She literally got so drunk that she just passed out on the floor at the bar. They are literally going to kick her out. They are going to kick her out of this club. They are. It is freaking 11:13. She is so wasted. She just passed out. Like, girl is out of control. And this whole time, like, she's having a great time at the freaking bar. Like, her kids are at home with no food, no parents, you know what I mean? Like, anything could be happening to them, and she has no freaking clue. But she's feeling really sick, so she's gonna head to the bathroom real quick. Oh, is that not your bathroom? I am sorry. She's feeling really sick though, and she's gonna head to the bathroom. She's not feeling so well. You know, she thinks, you know, she has only had like what, a bowl of cereal today and a sandwich. Like, that's all she's had all day. So the booze is literally going right through her, and she's so tiny of a person that, like, you know, doesn't take much to get her wasted. It really doesn't. And so, you know, she's definitely feeling pretty darn sick at this moment. Like, she does not know how it's gonna work. She is thinking that she probably, you know, she doesn't want to go home, but she probably should because she's not feeling so good. But she does want to talk with Don a little bit before she goes. So where is Don at? Is he even still here? Hold up. Is Don even here? Okay, it looks like Don's actually left it, I think. He's wearing a red shirt, correct? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Don, yeah, he's actually went home. So I think Ebony is going to head home. It's a little bit early, but she is totally not feeling well. She doesn't know what's wrong with her, but she is just feeling really sick to her stomach all of a sudden. And she's like, you know, she doesn't know why, but she doesn't want to, she doesn't want to stay out any longer. Dawn's gone, and so she's just gonna go home and go to bed. She's hoping that the kids are, you know, all taken care of and in bed by the time she gets there. Little does she know that the kids have been home alone all night, and Camden is actually not at home anymore. So that's pretty much what is going on. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how Ebony is gonna fare with trying to be a mom when she is so set such a social life that she obviously can't have anymore now that Camden is gone. So I don't know. The kids are literally tearing through the house. Carly is still in a dirty, dirty diaper. And, you know, she's coming home thinking he's been home all day with, you know, all night with the kids. And it ends up being that they've been home all night by themselves. He legit has not been home. She is coming home. The babies are crying because they're so upset. They're in such dirty, dirty diapers. And she is just gonna go to bed. She's just going to bed. She's not even gonna deal with it. She is just headed straight to bed. And, you know, she figures they'll find their beds when, you know, they find their beds. That's how it is. She figures, you know, she's pretty much half drunk, half asleep, doesn't feel good, and she is literally going to bed. So guys, if you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Would love to hear what you think is going to happen in the next episode. Will Ebony step up and be a mom? Or is Camden leaving going to make a difference on her, or is he going to have to take the kids and run? Let me know in the comments down below, or is something even more going to happen than that? Why do you think that Ebony is not feeling well at all? Because she is very under the weather, and we'll see what's happening from there. So guys, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below there is a donation link if you'd like to donate to the channel, along with all of my social media links and all of that other good stuff. And I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.